This stream has been brought to you by Energizer because I had to take some time to replace my batteries on my controller here. As you can probably see, this is a Nintendo approved first party GameCube style Pro controller that I'm using. This is what I've been using for the most part this whole playthrough. And I'm just about to do the same thing here. Going back to Mushroom Kingdom Johto yet again. All in my Team Rocket suit. I mean, I kind of look like I'm Team Rocket with my black. Even though it's actually Mega Man. You're a strange one, sir. It must be something special to convince you to return. Yeah, exactly. Why not just stay in Mushroom Kingdom Johto? Although, if I had a Goomba that cute waiting for me at the dock, I might return too. Yeah, exactly. Especially if the Goomba is a girl. Well, whatever you're doing, be careful. Goodbye, sir. As I do the flipperoo. And yep, I am back. Back in my Luigi garb. Long time no see, Mario. I'm totally glad I got to see you again. This is awesome. Everyone's ready. We heard you were coming, so we've been waiting here for you. All this time, huh? You've been waiting here for 8 years just for me to return. Just right here on this very pier for 8 years. Oh my god, guys, you're so determined. So, are you ready to go? Wherever you want to go, we are so there with you. Makes a great postcard, so I'm going to take a screenshot. Makes a great Hallmark greeting card. So I guess we'll just go with that. Yeah, I'm back here. Encore. This is the Encore stream. Since, you know, I just completed the game. I beat the final boss in the last one. And now, I guess, since we're back, we've got some post-game material to cover. Not sure if I'm going to be doing everything, but yeah. No, you're fine, guy. Welcome. Welcome to some post-game boredom. Because that's basically what I'm going to be doing, is just a whole lot of meandering here. But yeah, I think in this stream, I'm going to be doing... Actually, there is one thing that I should probably do right away. Which is something I forgot to do this whole run up until now. If I remember correctly, there's actually something that's down here that I just overlooked. Hey, how are you doing, buddy? It's nice seeing you. Yeah, I think it may be in here, but unfortunately, it is blocked off by a Magic... Oh, too late. I've got to fight off this Magic Koopa. A whole bunch of piranha plants in the audience too, might I add. Hello, Koopa Troll. So nice to see you guys again. Ooh, add some mist here for starters, yeah. Could hardly wait. Not too bad. It's good getting back into this. Even though I was a little bit worried at first. Oh, God. I was a little bit worried at first because I wasn't really sure if I was going to squeeze in the Pit of 100 Trials. Oh, okay. Which I should probably elaborate a little bit more on here because, to be quite frank, I'm not exactly sure if I am going to be doing the Pit. If I'm going to be well, emphasis on trying to finish the Pit of 100 Trials. But yeah, we'll talk about that in a little bit as soon as this Koopa Troll stops being annoying here. Douchebag. Alrighty, let's finish you off now. And all that, even with two of Bowser's minions, I still only get one star point. It's kind of sad. I love you, Goombella. I'm bringing you back out. And is this what I think it is? No, this is Boggly Woods. God, I could have sworn it was somewhere in here. Oh, ooh, I do not want to be in this Koopa Troll's grasp. Could have sworn this place was somewhere here. Might be in here, actually. Might have just... Yeah, here we go. Ha! Missed me, missed me. Now you gotta kiss me. Yep, this is it. So yeah, all this time I forgot about this Tubba Blubba Castle style puzzle that we forgot to do. All this time. But yeah, wanna bet we might have something very precious here at the end of this... Whoa, that was a close one. At the end of this corridor here. Ow, sorry about that, Vivian. Sorry that you had to get sacrificed to the pointy things. But yeah, Spike Shield, here we go. All this time, this entire run, I've been doing a Spike Shield-less run of this. That is entirely amazing. The thing about it is, I'm not sure if this also includes fire enemies like the Embers. But yeah, I guess we'll just check and see. I don't think it does, though. I don't think that's... I think that was actually kind of exclusive to the first Paper Mario. Let's see. I wish there was a way to... Actually, I think there is a way. Or there was, I don't know. Ha! There's a way to kind of speed this up. Well, there's Super Appeal. I should probably put you on. P down, P down, D up. No, I don't think so. Defend Plus would have been nice. I've got Power Plus on. Now I can't find it. Oh, here we go. A Spike Shield. Yeah, just on spiky enemies, so not on fiery enemies, from what I can see. And to be honest, I'm not sure if I can find us. I don't think even this game had a fire shield badge anywhere. I definitely know that there aren't any mega versions of the Jump and Hammer badges in this game. I know they scrapped those. That was actually originally intended for this game when it was originally in development, but they just scrapped everything there, and we just only got the power, smash, and jump. That's it. But yeah, there we go. We forgot the Spike Shield. This entire game, we forgot all about the Spike Shield. Forgot that badge even existed. Didn't really need it, but still would have been kind of nice. How many star pieces do I have? Only 5. Well, let's just see what Dazzle's got. Just for shits and giggles here. Item Hog? No, I don't think so. I mean, that'd be nice, but not sure if I really supremely need it. What? You can't be serious. You don't want my badges anymore? Well, I mean, if I were 100%ing the game, then probably, but I am not 100%ing this game, so yeah, you can just kind of F off. Same goes for ST too, because I'm not completing her cookbook. I can definitely forget about that. So, anyway, Trouble Center time. Let's see how many more troubles we got here. No, that's all fine. Take your time there, buddy. That's all fine. No, I'm just basically going to be here for Lord knows how long. Definitely not 4 hours like in the last run, even though we had to save the best for last. Oh, okay, it looks like... Yeah, here we go. Roust these cads! Okay. Hopefully that didn't desync my voice there. I'm kind of afraid that it did. But anyway, roust these cads. I really wanted to see the Great Tree, and we were on our way back to the Boggly Woods anyway, but there are many cads in the way. Cads? Won't someone please roust these ne'er-do-wells? That sounds pretty easy. I'm waiting in Boggly Woods near the Great Tree. Yeah, sure. Doty sounds rather doty if you ask me. I will do it right, like always. Like, could you expect any less out of a plumber like myself? Seriously now, what kind of fool do you think I am? Yes. Actually, kind of in other news, I've been revisiting Banjo-Tooie. I'm almost done with Hailfire Peaks. I'm still trying to rescue the third alien baby, which I'm trying to remember where that is, where he's located. I do know that... Oh, jeez. I do know that he is by the oil rig that leads back to Grindy Industries, but I'm still trying to find that guy. I still need to revive the second baby who is dead. I need Mumbo for that. But yeah, just kind of wrapping up Banjo-Tooie. I still need to get some of the leftover jiggies from a long time ago, like from Jolly Roger's Lagoon. Now that I have Glide on me. Okay. Oh. Okay, you look like a lone toad. What's the matter with you? You have anything on this guy? Let me see here. I need to enlarge the chat here in OBS. I have not heard of Pizza Tower. I've heard of Pizza Planet, but I've never heard of Pizza Tower. Is that like a level from some game? From Wario Land 4? Or, I don't know. Okay, so luckily we got the... we've got the badge equipped, so let's just easily take care of these losers. That is, if one of them doesn't attack me first. Okay, that's one. Yeah, I see you there. Is it like a regular... Is it a console game? They can play on console? I think that may be it. Yep, there we go. Took care of those goons already, eh? Marvelous, I can finally see the great tree. I'm in your debt, sir. It isn't much, but I hope this will do you for your troubles. It's my change from lunch. Oh, okay. That is some change. That is definitely not chump change. You're definitely loaded. I wonder why you say something like cad! Like, roust these cads! Roust! Perhaps I'll see you up ahead. I probably will. Oh, that was pretty easy. Released on Switch 2 days ago. Huh. Yeah, I should probably check that out then. I can probably check out any sorts of shovelware here and there. Pizza Tower, eh? As I fall into the abyss, just yelling out Pizza Tower. Yummy. Actually, the sky is kind of tinged like cheese pizza. It's like having a 4-cheese pizza here. I love what they added to this place. It makes it a little less eerie. Like, I mean, it still has that eerie vibe, but it's not exactly as goosebumps riddled as in the original game, which was what I didn't like about it. Anyway, oh, the great tree! As you watch us foolishly continue to repeat history, what could you think of us? You can do nothing but stand and watch our ignorance. No, what rot! To assume that a tree can do nothing, that only proves my own foolishness. Okay, so that guy is immersed in his own zen there. He's right now in his own zen moment, so we will just leave him be for the rest of the game. Namaste. Namaste. Om. I meditate myself on my own free time. Should have probably done that before doing the stream. I should probably do that from now on, just practice some transcendental meditation before going online. I think it really cleanses the mind. Of course, the thing is you have to stay relaxed, though. You have to stay relaxed and not get yourself totally distracted, too, which is something that I'm prone to doing very often. Alrighty, back to the trouble center here. What have we got? What have we got now? Oh, yeah, Professor Frankly. So, yeah, about that treasure. Which hopefully, speaking of, hopefully Yisho or someone else might come on, as well as you. It's always nice seeing everyone here, everyone in the audience who wants to. I mean, feel free to contribute, guys. Don't be shy. I may be shy myself, so you know you might find me in good company. X Yucks, okay. Mini X Yucks. That was probably from Chapter 7. X Not Chapter 7. Elite X Not Chapter 7. Man, some of the stuff is way back in Chapter 7 here. X Not PhD, definitely Chapter 7. Magnus 2.0, that guy was a dick. Chapter 7. Rep Bones, Chapter 7. Dark Bones, Chapter 7. Gloomtail, Chapter 7. Beldum, Chapter 7. Maryland, excuse me, Chapter 8. Chapter 8. Chapter 8. Chapter 8. Chapter 8. I have to kind of retract on some of these enemies here. Maryland, Chapter 8/2/6. Dupless, Chapter 4/6/8. Bowser, Chapter 3/8. Kamikupa, Chapter 3/8. Or more specifically, 8. Grotus, Chapter 8. Grotus X, Chapter 8. Shadow Queen, Peach. Yeah, with just Peach, Chapter 8. And then finally, Shadow Queen's final form. Final form, Chapter 8. Now, what do you have to say here, frankly? You seem pretty cheery, and as always, I'm happily busy with my research. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, exactly. I pretty much got almost half of the book there. Not that it matters anyway, but it's always good just getting all these torn pages that I'm never going to complete. By the by, do you know what was in that treasure chest we found in the palace? Let me guess, it's a booby prize. It contained... Dusting. Man, what a joke. Oh no, it's nothing to be disappointed. Are you freaking kidding me? An item that only heals 1 HP. I don't know how anyone couldn't be disappointed by that. Well, yeah, but at the same time, though, we were expecting far more. It could have been like a precious badge. This is a groundbreaking anthropological discovery. No, it's not. It's a standard mushroom. Oh my god, well, because of this... Yeah, that's what you get. Merry Christmas to you, frankly. Never. Goodbye. Goodbye for that very disappointing shred of news. Yeah, see, like I said, booby prize. I'm very glad we came all this way back here just to discover that that treasure all along was basically someone else's staple diet. Oh, brother. Bub! Okay, help me make up. Whatever this is. I got in a fight with my mom, and I need you to help me make up with her. Okay. Oh! Near the sanctum in Partially Heights. Okay. Hello there, Max. Glad you can see me whack the heck out of Professor Frankly after telling me just this crummy news about what the treasure was supposed to have been. Do it and do it right. I will definitely do this right. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll make the argument much worse. Just watch me. Watch me try to make it worse. By probably ignoring the conversation altogether and actually wrong pipe. Okay. Well, it's always nice just having only 2 or 3 people watching me. I really don't care. I really don't care if 70 people watch me or not, you know. It's just... As long as somebody out there is watching me and I'm not having to bother going onto random topic generator, you know, I can be happy with that. It's good to have somebody out there who is willing to chat with you. Okay, chapter 6, here we go. The third guy appeared. Oh, okay, so now you're a third. You're a third of the audience now, yay. I wonder if this third guy may be who we think it is. Who knows? It may be Bub. Having the time of my life, you know. I guess it's a lot better than reading Marx's Communist Manifesto. I've been waiting for you, mister. See, I got in a fight with my mom and I want to make it up to her. So I wrote her a letter and I want to give her a present. But I don't know what to get. I've narrowed it down to 3 things, so could you help me decide? A fright mask. There we go. That'll definitely stir things up. Let's see. Keel mink. I think she would like a mushroom cake. Mushroom cake is a lot richer. You really think mushroom cake is the way to go? I do. I've got great taste. Yeah, I do have great taste. Same goes for reading Marx's Communist Manifesto. We got nothing to lose but our chains. Workers of the world unite. I'm definitely a proud worker, so I definitely fit into that category. Oh yeah, because you live in Chicago. Yeah, that's kind of a red flag. Well, again, I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to be doing the Pit of 100 Trials anyway in this stream. I might. See, the thing about that is... The thing about that there is... Actually, let's see if... Yeah, bring me a mushroom cake. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So, cake mix and a mushroom, I do believe. All cameo time. We'll talk to you guys in a little bit. But anyway, about what I was about to say here. So, the thing about squeezing in the Pit of 100 Trials in this stream here is... The problem with that, I'll give you guys a rundown. I've already done 50 of the trials. I mean, I've already gone up to 60 trials here. I really hate to start that gauntlet all the way over again. And then the scary thing about that is I've only been up to level 90, and let me just tell you that a lot of the enemies up there are super ridiculous. And I'm kind of scared to do that on screen. I'm not exactly sure if I'm comfortable enough in actually grinding up some more items just to start up the pit again. So what I'm kind of wondering here is, should I just, and this is up to you guys, should I squeeze this into this stream, save it for another stream, or should I just do a separate video of it on it? Because I would rather not have to go through, you know, just start the pit again and then try to find some topics to talk about, and then while just basically just sitting back and watching me go through the first 60 trials all over again. I think that would be rather boring. The pit in general would probably take an hour or so if I were to do all 100, including Bonetail. If I were to actually survive, that's the other thing. Is you have to come in prepared. You have to make sure that you've got the necessary badges equipped for that, which I have. But I mean, it's the matter of stocking up on supplies too, because you need to make sure you got plenty of healing items with you, especially once you get to level 70, because the enemies get pretty strong. And once it gets to level 80, the gloves are off, so you want to be careful there. Yeah, probably another video. I mean, yeah, at the same time though, I'm not exactly sure if it's really all that exciting and intriguing to just revisit the pit again, and just battle the first 60 trials again, and then just hope for the best that you come across a mover. I really don't know. It's just something that I would either want to just reserve for just a video that I can record in advance for you guys, or just another stream, and just hope for the best that I still survive. I mean, that's the other thing, is because I've never beaten the pit. This would be my very first attempt at trying to beat the pit all the way up to Bonetail, and I'm not exactly sure if I'm ready for that. Okay, so mushroom cake. Emergency. Oh yeah, I did know about Super Paper Mario system there with emergency rations. Man, I haven't done that. I haven't done that pit in a long time. Last time I played Super Paper Mario was, God, 2012. So yeah, it's been a heck of a while. I still remember all the levels though, or I still remember most of the levels. Some of the levels are pretty memorable, in my opinion. Like Samura's Kingdom. Samura's Kingdom is probably one of my most favorite in the entire franchise. Actually. But yeah, I haven't done Super Paper Mario in forever. It's amazing too how much I remember from that game. Oh, another Amber Alert. Which thankfully that guy that... So if you don't know, Max, and I mean I know this is a little bit kind of on the private side here. So yeah, guy actually had there was actually somebody in the neighborhood that actually shot someone, and he was kind of afraid. So, you know, you just have to be careful. You have to take care of yourself. You have to take care of yourself in any way you can. Hello, Super Luigi 5. Sure, I'll get the final copy. It's got a great story. In my opinion, probably the best story in the series. I mean, you've got. I mean, who can resist Count Bleck? Count Bleck is a great name for a boss and also a great boss. I'm not exactly sure. I mean, Guy would have to lay in the details here, but it is a little bit personal, though. Sorry about that, you know. But yeah, it was kind of frightening. Let's just say, it was a little bit disconcerting. You just have to kind of be careful in your neighborhood, you know. You have to be careful about running into some of the types that you might find. Same goes for living in Rogueport too, because there are plenty of... I think there are probably plenty of Dugans here that might actually want to unscrupulously steal some of your cash. Doody-dee-doo-da, la-dee-da. Grasshopper sandwich, la-dee-da. Okay, this better be it. There we go. Shroom cake. I'm sorry about that, man. Well... You know, if you have to leave early, or if you have work in the morning, or whatever, I hope you take it easy. Oh my God, jeez. I'm very sorry, bro. I'm very sorry that happened. Well, yeah, thanks, guy. I wish you the best of luck. May the Force be with you. Jeez. Huh. Oh, that sucks. Kind of sucks, you know, having to be in a certain locale, in a certain geographical locale. Hey, good night there, guy. Thanks for briefly being on here. I mean, it's a shame you have to go so early. Anyway, here we go. Hello, Bo. It is you, isn't it, Mario? Well, it's been quite a while, hasn't it? Again, given that I'm going to do the Pit of 100 Trials in the next stream or not, I don't know. If not, though, then I might actually plan my next game out. I might actually do a trailer video for what I might be doing next. So, be on the lookout for that, too. You can always do that. Actually, Oh, thanks there, Max. I think we'll be really good buddies here. It's been quite a while. I kind of missed what you said here. Oh yeah, Bootler's right there. Figured it was time to turn some heads on the road. And move to Poshley Heights, I'm guessing, because you guys are rich. And you guys have decided to haunt this place. Gwahiha! Okay, that was kind of a weird laugh. But what a nice surprise to see you. Feel free to be overwhelmed by my beauty. Okay. What does Bootler have to say? Lady Bo, your beauty is like the song of a nightingale in the evening. I guess we'll see. I mean, if this goes far past midnight, then I might have to kind of splice it up. Indeed, I feel you've grown into a fine young girl who'd make your ancestors proud. It's kind of funny because you guys are now ancestors because you're dead. That's Bo. Wait a second, Mario. Wait, what's your relationship with her? Tell me now. Well, she was actually a party member in the first game. She was one of my partners then. Hee. I did. Actually, we beat up Tubba Blubba, just the two of us, or rather, his heart. Because his heart was basically the main boss. Okay, here's Bootler. Well, he's basically like, if you guys have never seen Downton Abbey, a butler is a little bit more of a complex job than just serving the master. He's actually kind of the head. He's kind of the head of staff for a big estate. For the most part, so basically how the whole staff is sorted out, they're all sorted out into different tiers. Butler is basically the head of the staff, so he basically supervises all the staff there to make sure that everything is done right. For the most part, I'm doing Trouble Center, and then I might actually do the Glitz Pit again. I might do the Glitz Pit. Gonzalez makes his fantastic return, yay. Try to do Prince Mush again. I failed the first time, though. It's going to be kind of hard to see if I can actually beat that guy, but I'll just try again. He does get money, too. I mean, it's a pretty high-paying position, actually. The Glitz Pit is Chapter 3 in this game. It's basically, in my opinion, the best chapter. So if you haven't played this game, which I think you probably you should, Max. I think you should definitely play this game and check out Chapter 3 because there's a whole lot involved with that chapter. I don't think so. I think I also heard that Herringway also has a cameo, or his friends actually make a cameo here because he has decided to move over here because of his fame and fortune. Actually, you know, I had a grand uncle who specialized in collecting model trains. That was his big specialty, was just collecting model trains. And actually, so basically, I was a big Thomas the Tank Engine fan way back in the day. I used to watch Shining Time Station all the time. That's how old I am. And I just remember getting a lot of the trains, and I had this big map-like train set of the island of Sodor, and it was so awesome. I could just basically play trains on that thing all day. And actually, come to think of it, I think I still have all my Shining Time Station trains packed away someplace. Oh, wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? Why did I ignore Bub? I guess I was too busy talking with Bo. But yeah, I was a big Thomas the Tank Engine fan. Still kind of am, even though I've long outgrown that series, but I always kind of revisit old episodes. when Ringo Starr and George Carlin were the narrators. Man, that's how old I am. Man, do I miss George Carlin. He was quite the comedian. Oh, nice. So yeah, we both have pretty good memories, just taking a trip down memory lane. Just growing fascinated by trains, you know. Railway series lore. Oh, what am I doing? I keep wandering around. I'm too busy talking with chat here to actually pay attention to the game. I'm just kind of doing this blindfolded. And here we go, do a blindfolded challenge run of this game. Yeah, good luck with that. I like to see myself try to attempt that. Do everything all blindfolded. Or even better, do a deaf, blind, and dumb run of this. Yeah, I have seen a steam engine in real life. I've also seen illustrations of steam engines because I'm actually a big history buff, and I've got a degree in history, so I'm pretty much familiar with James Watt and his steam engines and Britain having the first locomotive in history to run. Oh, jeez, I keep wandering off. Now, speaking of trains, there we go. There's the XS Express, which will take us all the way down here. The Strasbourg Railroad. Wow, cool. Are you from Germany, by any chance? Or France? Because I know Strasbourg is on the border. What? Oh, right, I'm supposed to give it to her. Okay. But yeah, do you live in Deutschland? Oh, in Pennsylvania. Okay. Well, I do know a lot of German immigrants live in Pennsylvania, though. That's why they're called the Pennsylvania Dutch. Is because of the German community living over there. Lancaster County. Okay. I like how it says present. From Little Bub, you say? Why, there's a letter. Let me just read it. Dear lovely Mama, I'm sorry I didn't do my homework. Okay. From now on, I will do my homework and try to be a good babam like Papa. And I will give you good food and a nice house. Excuse me, and because I'm so rich like that, and a pretty hat. So please don't hit me. From Bub. Oh, I'm just going to break down and cry. No, please don't do that, please. Last thing I want to see is the character cry on screen. Thank you, Nintendo. Thank you for actually hiding someone's emotions. Wah, wah! Yeah, I bet Pennsylvania's got some pretty nice railroads. Yeah, exactly. You know, just apologizing for not doing his algebra. Good. I'm glad that Bub wants to be an engineer when he grows up, or... Yeah, I think he wants to be an engineer. So yeah, speaking of trains here, everything is all train-related. It's lots and lots of trains, even trains that blow through snow. Or go through snow. I'm trying to remember that old commercial. God. But yeah, if you remember that lots and lots of trains commercial, then we're both definitely pretty old. Lots and lots of trains! I think she did. Yahoo! Woo! Yeah, I'm very glad. Yeah, I'm very glad too. I'm very glad that you got a free pass and you're not grounded. Three coins? Are you... Wow, your parents aren't very generous, are they? Oh, okay, only 16. Yeah, me too. I mean, I'm a big fan of old music. I'm a big fan of old popular culture. Like, you know, I'm into the Beatles, etc. You know, I'm into old TV, old music, stuff like that. Even though I still revisit some of the shows that I watched from a long time ago. Yeah, I know, that's really funny. 3 coins. I mean, if that was his allowance, then geez, I guess he needs to kind of work his way up to being an engineer, because being a train engineer, I do know for a fact, is a lot of hard work. I mean, you're going to be... Well, I mean, one of the good things about being an engineer is you get to see the country, but at the same time, though, you do have to know how to drive a train. Play FNAF on a cartridge and record some footage to it. Kind of reminds me of how the speedrunners are actually... If you're familiar with video quizzes, that's actually what they kind of did a long time ago, back in 2004, when VCRs were still kind of common. I don't think the DVD player really overtook the VCR until probably 02 or 03. Hola! ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás, Santiago? Oh! 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 Guess what? We're saving that for last. This will be the very final trouble, ladies and germs. I won't be doing the pit just yet. Oh my god, though. Oh boy, now I feel obligated to do that. I really don't want to take the dare right now. I seriously don't feel like it. If I'm going to be getting peer pressure like this, and oh boy. In some ways, I would probably argue that, even though it's probably a bit tricky with a Dazzle, like with a Dazzle DVR, because there are some chords that you need to get in order for it to work properly, and not to mention you might need some splitters as well to make sure that everything goes well. You know, just make sure that this AV input goes there, and one goes into the Dazzle itself, the capture card itself. Yeah, here we go, number 3. I was planning on doing this. Yeah, being an engineer is hard work. I mean, it's definitely something you have to really claw up to being. It's not something you can just be on the fly. You would need a whole lot of training and experience for that. Not to mention that you do need to be... I think you do need some knowledge of math in order to fully be an accomplished engineer. And this is a train engineer, mind you. This is not just your run-of-the-mill engineer that works in a power plant. Nothing like that, or works with computers. Yeah, I'd imagine it's real complicated. It's kind of a tough business, you know. Alrighty, let's see, Mr. Gonzalez. I'm ready. Yeah, was that basically from Modern Marvels, or what show? Yeah, countless variables. Yeah, so yeah, you do need some degree of knowledge of math in order to actually have that job. I know it's kind of funny too, because the Game Boy Advance has been long obsolete. Using any items, okay, I can do that. I like Jolene. Jolene's a lot more down to earth. she's a lot more down to earth than Master Grubba. And then watch me get hit by the door. Yep, there we go. Well, I guess since I'm Gonzalez, I might as well just not pretend to be someone else. So I'm going to take off my L emblem. So yeah, Goomba Bros, here we go. The great Gonzalez makes his return, beating all these losers. In this next battle, we have the Superstar sequel, The Great Gonzalez, the Superstar sequel, I like that. And the Meteorite Heart has, yes, a furious battle with the Goomba Bros. Yeah, hopefully not. I like how Goombella kind of blushes in this game, though. I like how she kind of blushes in the light. I wonder if they just kind of added that as sort of an extra sort of emotional blemish. I don't know. Well, you're not going to be disappointed here. It's actually pretty much functions the same way as any other of the classic Paper Mario games. And when I mean classic, I mean before Sticker Star. Anything pre and post Sticker Star is basically two different eras of Paper Mario. And here is where I switch out the Koops. Thunder Chomp. We got ourselves a winner, the Great Gonzalez. I don't think I need to say this stuff again because I think Grubba, I think she probably kind of rips the same dialogue from Grubba here. A pretty decent battle. Oh, thank you. How far did you get up to in the original Paper Mario? Apology letter. I don't remember that. Oh, so you were in Dry Desert. Okay. Easy to follow fighting. Okay. Yeah, so you beat the Koopa Bros, and you got through Chapter 1, and you kind of proceeded through Chapter 2. But I guess you kind of stopped there. Yeah, Junior Troopa is a bit of a dick. I didn't care too much for Junior Troopa that much. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, yeah, Chapter 1 is one of the easiest in the game. I mean, you're just going through the Koopa Bros fortress. The Shell Machines of Doom! Yeah, you probably should. I actually kind of revealed some spoilers from that game. Because Tubba Blubba is actually a boss from Chapter 3, and Bo is actually a party member they get in Chapter 3, so yeah, a little bit of a humble spoiler I threw in there. But yeah, I didn't know I didn't know you stopped at a certain point in Paper Mario 64, so it's not anyone's fault. I'm glad you feel that way. Because I would hate to kind of spoil on someone else's parade here for, you know, just revealing a little bit of a spoiler alert. Unintentionally, of course. But yeah, that's basically who you fight in Chapter 3 is somebody by the name of Tubba Blubba. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Yeah, Super Paper Mario is a great game. And I actually didn't mind the mechanic that much in that game either. I know some people had a beef over how it went from RPG to from traditional RPG to 2D/3D, just flipping between the two. Some people felt like that was kind of the beginning of the end for the series, which I disagree with. Yeah, I kind of like the voices. I kind of like how they added just basically like a Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie style sort of dialogue here with just people just moving their mouths, just stuff like that. Yeah, me too. I didn't mind the platformer gameplay a whole lot, and I again think that the story is one of the best in the entire series, to be quite honest. Even more so than this one. The Poke Triplets. Oh, so appeal twice? Oh, okay. I guess I will do that. Review rules again? Oh, no, I don't want that. Come on, come at me, bro. Gonzalez. Alrighty, here we go. Here is round 3. The spotlights are on us now. We got a whole bunch of Pokies. Yes, a furious battle with the Poke Triplets. Yeah, let's get this over with. Go ahead, touch us. It won't hurt too much. This is the same dialogue from Chapter 3. Well, given my experience, it will probably take about an hour or so. It will probably take about an extra hour. Maybe less than that. Maybe 45 minutes. But let me just say again, once you get to level 70 here, be prepared for a world of hurt if you don't know what you're doing. Let's see. Partner skill at least twice. Okay, so I guess I'll just do this. Or actually, better yet, I'll just let Mario appeal. But yeah, overall, the Pit of 100 Trials in this game it's easy until you reach level 60, and then after that, it becomes far more difficult and challenging. God damn it. What do you mean by jump chaining? I'm not sure if I've heard of that. Oh yeah, you mean the power bounce? No, I think you can just do that infinitely until you mistime it. Yeah, basically power balance is just it's like how jump works in Mario RPG. You can just jump a certain number of times and then an infinite number of times until you somehow botch up the jump. Yeah, pretty much that's just basically how it works. Alrighty, let's see who we're sitting at now. Yep, I am. The dead bones. Them bones, dead bones. I want you to take damage at least 5 times. Wow, okay, you want me to be a pushover, eh? Yeah, I guess so, even though I'm definitely overpowered here. Alrighty, if you say so. Oh my god, Jolene, you seriously want Gonzalez to die here? You really want him to be a glass jaw? Alrighty, I'll play your game here. I'll play this for the Globetrotters. I'll be a Globetrotter, and I'll definitely turn the other cheek. Yep. Alrighty. Lay it on me here. Even though I really wish I didn't have to. Take damage at least 5 times. Okay, well, here we go. At least I can increase my audience here. Figuratively speaking. That's 1, that's 2. God, this is so bad. Alrighty, Jolene, here we go. Hopefully we can now finally attack these losers. Four. That's 5. Dang it! I couldn't even super ricochet that. Oh well. Or actually, what am I doing? I can just do... I can do this. It's a pretty simple game, really. It's pretty simple once you watch me here. Just basically how this whole thing unfolds. It's basically the same thing as Paper Mario 64, except that there are a few more mechanics that, as you can probably see, have been added to the sequel. Like, for example, you can now superimpose upon your enemies by pressing B on the controller, so then you can ricochet off their attacks. So in turn, that actually attacks them. So yeah, you're basically riposting in this game. You basically now have the ability to riposte. So yeah, each party member has it's basically like the same in the first Paper Mario in that. So yeah, basically how this works here is, as opposed to the first game. Yeah, I mean, it's exactly like parry repulsed, you know, it's just basically how it works in dueling. But yeah, in this game, you've got an audience, as opposed to the first game. And this audience is actually vital for increasing your star power in this game. So, the more people you have in your audience, the more star power you'll get back from using a star move. And the peel kind of works the same way. And there's also, as you can see there, in the last one, I actually performed some stylish moves. So basically here, if you use one of your partner's moves or Mario's moves in a certain fashion, like if you actually do it in a certain way, you can actually pull off a stylish move, which increases the star power gained back. So yeah, the audience is actually it's kind of ironic, but the audience is your bread and butter here. The more people you have, the quicker your confidence and star power is gained back. So it's basically how that works. Yeah, in a way, yeah. It's not like Twilight Princess or anything, or Yeah, in Super Paper Mario. Well, that, not to mention that I haven't done this. I haven't done this on screen before, besides Chapter 3's. So basically, what happened here is after Chapter 3, once you're done with this, your name gets deleted off the roster. So basically, you're basically doing this all over again, but with a different announcer. You use a partner skill at least twice. Okay, I can do that. So see how I pulled off that stylish move there? It's a little bit complicated there, but once you get the, once you kind of get the hang of where exactly you possibly might need to tap A, then it's actually kind of second nature. Dang it. I didn't mistime that one. So yeah, if you mistime an attack like that, like an idiot, like I just did, then you might lose an audience member that way, or there are certain things that you should do that you don't want to anger the audience, because otherwise you will lose audience members that way. Like, for example, if they give you an item that's actually useful and you mistake that for an item that can damage you, then you'll lose a few audience members that way. Or if your partner faints, then you'll lose a lot more audience members. Okay, yeah, I'll replay that. I'll definitely replay that once I actually get everything all sorted out here. So it looks like you're shielded, and it's, yeah. So stuff like that, like if an attack doesn't have any effect at all, you can lose audience members that way. So yeah, see the stylish there? See what I just did? I do use Goombella's partner skill. I use oh yeah, here we go. So yeah, these guys are throwing rocks at me. That is where we have to take this guy out, because he was legitimately trying to attack us from the audience, from the stands. And that can generally happen if you provoke them. That can generally happen if you keep mistiming a move or something. Oh, okay, so basically, to answer your question about Goombella, I do regularly use Goombella's head bonk all the time, but I rarely use her tattle, because I generally use Peekaboo anyway to reveal an enemy's health. So I generally just I kind of avoid tattle anyway, because I'm not a completionist when it comes to RPGs like these. And second, I kind of prefer just doing that anyway. I just kind of prefer I'm an all-out attack kind of guy anyway. I don't like wasting a turn just tattling someone else's stats. That's just not the kind of guy I am. So anyway, as you can see there, I pulled off a stylish move with Vivian, who you get in Chapter 4. She is one of the Shadow Sirens. Yeah, I guess if you were 100%ing the game, then I can see tattling all the enemies. I don't really go around doing that. I kind of think of it as unnecessary. Pretty much, yeah. Exactly. You just have to know, like, when to press A at the right time when you're pulling off a move like that. And there's a certain badge that you can equip that can help you out with that as well, that you can get from a merchant in Rogueport. Yeah, because it's not really worth it, really. I mean, you could just to make yourself feel good, I guess, if you wanted to just spend some time just getting everything, but you're not going to get any incentive out of it either. Yeah, the recipes are kind of, I don't know. I don't really like collecting everything. I don't like... See, RPGs like these are where collectathons really don't work that well because, again, there's really not much of an incentive of doing it. Okay, so like a pogo freak. I like that analogy there. Yeah, the side quests have funny dialogue and stuff. I don't mind doing the side quests as much. I just don't really partake in doing the collectathon bit. Yeah, and that the same goes for the first game too. Because even then the biggest insult in the first game, which don't get me wrong, it's my favorite title on the N64, but just to add insult to injury, you can 100% that game, but even then though, you don't get post game. Once you beat Bowser, you're saved right there at the save block right before the Bowser fight. So no, there's no post game in the first Paper Mario. And actually, my phone just went off. Hold on. Yeah, I kind of remember the side quests in that game. Origami King is a pretty fun game too. And there's definitely plenty of things to do in that game. Dang it. Yep, yeah, right before the Bowser fight. So yeah, no post game at all. You don't go back to the overworld. They're just right there. They're just right there for the remainder of the game. So yeah, basically the only way to get back to the Mushroom Kingdom is if you backtrack all the way down from Bowser's castle, and you have to beat all the enemies up again. So yeah, not really worth it. Yeah, Super Paper Mario's got some really good post-game. I do remember that much. Yeah, right before Count Black. I love saying his name, Count Black. Yeah, Tiptron. I kind of remember Tiptron. I also remembered Mimi too. Mimi was a bitch. God. Of all the things that she made me do in Chapter 2, oh my god. Which was what kind of made that level a little bit gimmicky and special. Count Blech. Blech. Ach. Ach, show him the new stuff. The Mind Bogglers. Oh yeah, here we go. Here are the enemies from Boggly Woods again. Appeal at least 3 times? Okay, well, screaming their heads off. Well, I can definitely do that. People like to see a nice exciting fight, so I can probably just give that to them. Count Black! Arranging this whole wedding between Bowser and Peach in the opening demo screen. The Gray Entanglers. Prepare to be ensnared, mystified, and devoured! Or boggled, rather. Might have been boggled, I kind of misread that. Yeah, that was a little bit crazy and weird. Probably one of the weirdest things besides just the aftermath of Summer Kingdom if it gets caught in the void, because you basically have a whole world of nothing after that. Which is pretty sad if you think about it, but at the same time, though, it gets kind of weird and freaky just going through just a whole bunch of whiteness. Just noticing what became of the kingdom after Count Black lays his hands on that level. Oh, yeah, I need a appeal here. I say it by the nominative case. So yeah, I usually just pronounce it as the Dark Prognosticus, you know, like spelled with the US rather than AS. I guess it just kind of depends on how you really spell it anyway. Yeah, Summer Kingdom is overall my favorite level in the game. And also some of the best tracks to come out of the game too. It's definitely some of the best music from that game. Yeah, and even more intriguing was Chapter 7, because I liked getting out of the under there. I liked how Mario and his friends were just kind of trapped in the under there and over there, and the whole gimmick for that level was not only saving your friends wherever they were in that level, but also, yeah, just kind of rising from hell to heaven in a sense. You're just climbing all the way back from hell to heaven just to get back to flip side. Yeah, I really like that. I like the gimmick in that level too. I think that whole part was one of the best parts in the game, was just climbing your way back from hell. Well, yeah, maybe it has a little bit of a... It doesn't exactly have a challenge spike. But it's still... I still found it enjoyable. I think there's still quite a bit of a challenge there. I mean, you got some pretty challenging bosses in that game. Yeah, I still like it too. I think it's probably the last... Well, I like the Origami King too, but it doesn't really compare with classic Paper Mario like these three. It doesn't... It kind of lacks the certain charm that people usually want to see in the Paper Mario universe, is, you know, just some RPG elements just thrown in there, and just not having it just seem too action adventure-y, I guess. Yeah, I wouldn't really put that game as super easy. It does function though like a 2D platformer though, so maybe in a sense easier than the first two games, but still. It's still got its perks. Yeah, I think the Origami King is, in a sense, back. It's kind of a return to form in a way. I don't like the gameplay though. I don't like the. I kind of don't like the gameplay that much for that game because it's a little bit nerve-wracking. It's kind of nerve-wracking when you have to see if he can if he can lay these perfect combos in time, you know, trying to make some of those perfect combos against some of the enemies in time is a little bit nerve-wracking, and having to spend coins on doing that too. I kind of found the gameplay a little bit unnerving. It's still a good game though. It's still an okay game. And especially when it comes to the bosses too. Some of the bosses are a little bit They kind of make you grit your teeth in a way, because you're also bound by time there. You have to make sure that you have to kind of lay the wheels out in time, so then you don't botch everything up. So yeah, there's that. I just don't really care too much for the gimmick there. Here's how I get rid of you guys. Here's how I don't get rid of you guys. Because sometimes I have trouble just timing that. Yeah, you have to kind of be careful there. Again, one wrong move and then you're basically gonzo. Yeah, I can kind of understand the difficulty spike there with some of the bosses in that game. And it gets kind of, like I said, kind of nerve-wracking. Pretty much, yeah. Not like there's really anything wrong with that. Just when you throw the timer in there, it just makes things it makes things a little bit more challenging than they should be. Yeah, I missed the attack, but I still got him though. It was still a nice stylish move that I pulled off too, yeah. I gotta do something to impress the crowd. I still haven't beaten that game. Primarily because I'm catching up on some of the other games and I'm just kind of revisiting some old ones. Yeah, the crowd. Yeah, exactly, because I'm impressing the crowd. Or crowds. Oh yeah, the bomb squad. Use one special move. Okay, I can do that. Yeah, the in-game crowd. I mean, that's basically what I'm doing. I've got to do something to impress the in-game crowd. Even though I always do my best to try to impress you guys too, but you know, I'm kind of a free agent that way. I kind of like doing stuff my own way. But I'm always open to feedback or advice. You know, if I'm kind of stuck in the middle of something, I'm trying to get out of that pickle, I can always try to rely on you guys for research or, you know, what kind of advice you can offer me here. Get ready to brawl and knock this out of the park here. Here we go. Allow me to say my French again, because I know my French. I gotta know my French here. Gotta know my Frenchy winchy. Deux. Trois. Cat. Cinq. That's alright. I mean, we get our passers-by. It looks like from what I can see there, I've gotten at least 50 views on it, so maybe a few people have just taken a look at my stream and just got to see how I was doing. Yep, that's how much I've mastered Earth Tremor over the years. It's a very handy move to have, especially when you're up against swoops. Just a whole bunch of swoops in the way. Already, I know what I'm facing. I think I know exactly who I'm facing here. It's actually gone up to an hour. Getting damn near close to midnight. And actually, I want to see what my friend wanted. It's been about 15 minutes here. Yay, professionalism. Ha! Oh yeah, here, okay, so here we go. I think this is who I'm facing next. Also, shameless plug here, guys, since we're kind of in the middle of things, and if you guys are, well, besides you, Max Brick, which also if you want to play your part too, just if you find this repertoire interesting, I would gladly appreciate a subscribe. You know, I would gladly appreciate the sub, or maybe leave a like or comment. It would really mean a lot to me, you know, if you guys want. I personally don't care anyway, but just having a like on these streams just really helps me out a lot. Hema. I'm not exactly sure what Hema means. I know hemoglobin. I know that all of us have hemoglobin in our system. Cool, thanks. Thanks. Thank you for the sub. Again, it really means the world, you know. It really means the world if you guys just stay tuned to whatever material that I put out. Don't use your hammer. Okay, well that's really easy then. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Kind of wonder if they did that at the Paris Olympics. They might have. Definitely saw plenty of fencing when that was going on. Yeah, sword fighting might be kind of interesting to learn. I mean, no one duels nowadays, but it's always good just learning the art of fencing. Kind of wanted to just sort of learn the art in itself. Alrighty, I guess it's goodbye, guys. Again, I'm moving on. I'm moving on to the big leagues here. Moving on to bigger and better lockers. So once again, it's good knowing you guys. I hate to abandon you, but yep, I've got to go. I've got to go get... Oh, hello, Prince Mush. We'll be ignoring you for right now. But it's always pretty interesting, though, and I'm actually writing a couple of novels, and it actually wouldn't hurt to just kind of delve deep into like the art of sword fighting and what verbs you can actually add in your book. That actually kind of helps a little bit in just explaining to your audience what exactly is going on in the duel. Want you to not do damage for the first 3 turns. Okay, I can do that. Wild man reputation. Okay, sure. It's actually kind of amazing how I haven't healed myself up either. Oh, and I don't think I can now. God damn it. Or maybe I can. Maybe I can still rest. Well, my upcoming book, which I'm going to be doing in the future, which is going to be taking place at sea, is going to involve some swashbuckling. So I'll definitely be adding that in there. And actually, maybe in my other book that I'm doing, or that I'm kind of working on right now, is I'm actually working on a fairy tale, and I might actually throw fencing or something in there. So, you know, I guess I can probably incorporate elements of that into my book eventually, if I feel like it. Yeah, I think it's kind of a cool idea that I sort of threw in there on the fly. Okay, so don't do damage. Oh, so that means this stupid asshole is going to be using this item here. So yeah, that kind of sucks. Yeah, reverse grip would be pretty nice to just kind of add in there for a nice touch. So yeah, now I'm gonna be turning the other cheek. Ow. Thanks a lot, Jolene. Okay, and there we go. 3 times are the charm. Or rather, I should say 3 turns are the charm. You know, I'm not exactly sure. That'd be kind of interesting to kind of learn about that. Maybe even do space duels. Just do... Well, actually not... Well, yeah. Just basically like... Now that I think about it, you actually do have a lightsaber duel while flying in Revenge of the Sith. Just right at the very end of that movie, you just have Anakin and Obi-Wan just going at it. Yep, Star Wars. Yep, and oh, you haven't seen Star Wars, so you haven't seen that series. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, this isn't gonna work. Yeah, I was meaning to use gulp there. Yeah, I'm kind of distracted from the chat here a little bit. Maybe a little bit too much. Okay, here we go. It's not your fault though. Actually, I think Kid Icarus probably has something like that. I think he can probably do sword fighting like that, and well, you know, you have Kit or someone doing sword battles. But yeah, basically, yeah, you have Obi-Wan and you have Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin just dueling it out at the very end of Episode 3 on these little flying ships, flying platforms, I guess, as you can probably call them, when they make it to Mustafar. Yeah, Kid Icarus. I would imagine, or I would see Kid Icarus incorporating something like that. Maybe an Uprising. Maybe they might have something like that in Uprising. Still, probably one of the best. Some of the best music that John Williams had ever composed is just the dueling music from that movie. That and Duel of the Fates too. Duel of the Fates from Phantom Menace. That theme is definitely pretty memorable in itself. Also, maybe, I mean, all the music from Episode 5, Episode 4, some of the music from Episode 6, the crate battle theme from The Last Jedi, I really like that. I mean, John Williams is a brilliant composer in general. The poker faces, okay. I could probably throw in a Lady Gaga reference in there. Oh, wait, I already did. Oh, yeah. I kind of forgot about Bo-Katan there. Bo-Katan from The Mandalorian. Just that whole scene there. No, I haven't. What exactly is that? Is that like a documentary? Is that an upcoming documentary on Plus? Darth Jar Jar. Oh man, I could just imagine. I can imagine just Jar Jar Binks just being the one directly responsible for the disintegration of the Empire. 4-part special. Yeah, I guess I haven't seen that yet. I've seen a couple of the other Lego. I've seen the Lego Holiday Special and a few other things. Don't ever let your partner damage your opponent. Oh, well, that's easy then. I can do my special move then. Yeah, lots of references and stuff. I love anything that Lego puts out for their media. Masters of Spinjitzu is one of my all-time favorite Lego series. I love Lego Ninjago. Yeah, I definitely do like some of the Star Wars spin-offs that they have too. Ah! God damn it. Well, there goes that perfect streak. Doesn't matter though. I think you guys are down anyway. Right, X-Wing, TIE Fighters, stuff like that, yeah. September 13th. Well, that's coming up. That's coming up in a couple more weeks. Yeah, close enough. I mean, I kind of mistimed that last one, but at least I managed to defeat both of them while looking at the chat at the same time. It's kind of difficult just walking and chewing your gum sometimes. It's no problem though. There's no worries at all. Pretty much, yes. It's a what-if scenario. It's kind of the same way with Holiday Special, or it's actually kind of the same way with the Lego series that actually came out right before Disney acquired Star Wars. Now that was a long time ago too. But it was basically like a what-if scenario for the prequels, and actually they did the same thing with the original trilogy as well, with the whole Holocron saga. I like that. Yeah, I think those specials came out right before the acquisition took place. Shell Shocker, bringing out Pokemon references now. Yeah, that one was pretty funny. I enjoyed that. And I also enjoyed just C-3PO just being a tour guide. Actually, I think those came out shortly after the acquisition too. I know they kept putting those things out right after. So Shell Shockers. I think I see where this is going. Yeah, I kind of forgot about the pickle jar bit. Man. I should probably revisit those little shorts. I mean, those were pretty... Ah! Couch! Those are actually pretty enjoyable there. In 4D in Legoland. Be kind of interesting just seeing that in Legoland. In the first three... Okay. I once again have to do this. Pickle jar. Which is not a pickle Jar Jar Binks, get it? Ha! Yeah, Qui-Gon just basically picked up a pickle jar and named it Jar Jar Binks, or Pickle Jar Jar Binks. Because why the heck not? Pickle Jar Jar. What a pickle he was in. What a pickle. Oh, the poor pickle. He died and became a penis. Became Jar Jar's penis, basically. Because he just couldn't really have enough of the pickle jar. There we go, that fulfilled my condition. Good, there we go. And now I'll just do my thing. Shabada, shabada, say shabada. Yeah, so basically the condition for this battle is I have to get damaged by these losers 3 turns, so... Yeah, a little bit disappointing here. It's kind of a disappointment that I have to get damaged and take a lot of damage because of it. And since I have the P up D down badge, that actually makes things a little bit harder for me since it actually decreases my defense by 1. So, yeah, just a little bit of a challenge there. Something that one of my audience members suggested to me in the last run. Yeah. Yeah, as you can probably see there, I had a bunch of Jelly Ultras, which you can get from combining Ultra Shrooms and Gem and Jellies. And you can do the same thing in the first game with that, too. It all tastes the same. Whether you want to combine those or not. Ow. Ow. Yeah, perfect combo moment, exactly. And then you get both your flower points and heart points sealed up by 50. So yeah, can't go wrong there. No biggie at all. Yes, yeah, basically the same thing. The same thing applies with the remake. Except, for Z/Z, for the Z button, you can actually switch your party members out quicker than, having to go back to the menu and switch them out that way. So you don't have to just access, the party member portion of the menu. You can just do. So here's what happens if you press Z here. Okay, so yeah, that reveals the screen here. So for the left Z trigger button, here's what you can do. So you have quick access. That was something you couldn't do in the original game. Now L and R basically had its same functions. So yeah, it's basically the whole thing applies except for that handy mechanic that I just showed you. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty convenient. The fuzz! Oh no, the cops again. Oh yeah, that should be easy. I could probably wrap it up in 1 turn, since I'm just so overpowered. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be scorched earth policy here. Yeah, since you're living in Pennsylvania, yeah, I can understand that. I mean, if you need to go max, it's all right. Thank you for the sub, buddy. See ya. Take it easy. Laters, as Gary would say, or smell you later, as he would say in Pokemon in the anime. Smell you later. Wait, you live in New Jersey? Did you know that everything bad happens in New Jersey? In New Jersey. Yep, you too. Hope you enjoy yourself in basically the butt of bad jokes of the U.S. Ha! The Jersey Shore and whatnot. Ha! I mean, I could probably tell some Jersey jokes, but nah. I'm not that kind of guy. It's just not really my nature. But yeah, hope you have a good night. Wow, yeah, exactly. Beat a bunch of fuzzies up in 1 turn. Wow, talk about a TKO there. And hopefully I'll get the money that I lost from buying that latest book by Luigi. Who knew that Luigi was such a novelist? And wow, it's already midnight. Which is 1 o'clock. Actually, no, 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, so yeah, that's kind of a pickle there, pun intended. But hey, it's always good just having people around to just kind of hang out and, you know, chew the fat. I'm always down to that. I should probably end this myself it's just as soon as I can. Because, yeah, it's getting a little bit late from where I am right now. It's 12 o'clock Mountain Time, so that's about a 2 hours difference. And Magic Koopa Masters, here we go, and what's the condition here? Appeal to the crowd, okay, I can always do that. But I can still, that doesn't mean that I still can't take out one of the Magic Koopas right away. Just so it doesn't become a huge damage fest. Which is something I don't want. But yeah, New Jersey, yeah, New Jersey. In New Jersey, people wear sandals. In New Jersey, we have the underworld servants. In New Jersey, we have a whole bunch of dark magic users. They all live in Newark. In New Jersey, they wear pink shirts. That's what happens in Trenton. No, I'm just making stuff up now. Anyway, I should probably take this bozo out first. Okay, that's 2. I can skip this turn here just to appeal to the audience. There we go. Easier done than said. Because that's basically my own shtick, is I have a stammer. Oh, jeez. You know, me and my stammer here. Should probably join Stamma. Except I'm not a British citizen yet. I could probably be that though one of these days. Maybe join the Brits, maybe move to the UK, maybe study there, which is something I am planning on doing. I'm actually doing my research on what graduate schools I can apply over there for my history masters. I'm just hoping I can find a really good one that is compatible with the field that I am most interested in. That's pretty good. So let's see who else is here, and I should probably throw in the random topic generator again. Yeah, it looks like no one else is watching, so I should probably see if I can just talk about some more topics here. Just, you know, just for shits and giggles here. Well, that is an interesting question here, and something that I should probably sort of give my own 2 cents on, just as soon as I get back into OBS here. Next one is Crawdaddy. Okay, I remember them. Avoid using any items. I wasn't going to be using any items to begin with. Alrighty there. Our time has come. Let's not use any items here. But anyway, the topic here is, now that indie publishing has become a lot more popular, has it become better or worse? And the question, and the answer to that there is, I think it's, in my opinion, I think it's become even better because traditional publishing is actually pretty. You don't really get a lot of So basically how I can explain this here is you don't get a lot of free reign if you go the traditional publishing route. I think you get a lot more. I think if you go more of the indie publishing route, it's actually a lot more be your own boss. So with that, you have a lot more control over your output. Because if you decide to go with just a standard publisher, you basically forfeit much of your rights over your property. So I think by self-publishing, you retain a lot of those rights, except that you, in terms of royalties, you only have to pay a certain percentage to Amazon or whoever it is you're publishing your book on, whatever platform you're publishing your book on. If it's Amazon or Ingram or Lulu, if you go with a vanity press like Lulu, there's a certain percentage that you have to pay for whatever earnings you make. Besides that, though, I think indie publishing is probably a lot more. I think it's a lot better and a lot more flexible. You don't have to follow a lot of deadlines anymore, as opposed to if you decided to go through a lot of red tape to try to get discovered with publishing with the standard publisher. Because in my opinion, publishers are still a little bit out of touch with technological advancements that have been just increasing over the years, and you know, Kindles have become a lot more commonplace. I mean, I don't think they're ever going to supersede the book, but indie publishers make their money, they generate their revenue a lot more from ebook sales. So okay, I need to pay attention here. Avoid using any of your special moves. Okay, I can do that. But yeah, I think indie publishing, it's a lot more flexible. You make a lot more money in ebooks, which is becoming a more of a competitive form of literature. Which, you know, I mean, you can, you know, take it for what you will. You can agree or disagree on whether or not you prefer reading ebooks over paperback, but to sum things up, I think indie publishing has gotten things a lot better, much better, in that you just have a lot more freedom, and I think that's definitely a good thing, because your publisher doesn't own you. You no longer have to find an agent or write queries or submit queries to a publisher on whether or not you can do X, Y, or Z. So I think it's pretty handy that way, that you no longer have to be owned by a corporation and just basically get dictated by a corporation what you need to do, or just go through the nerve-wracking process of following standard deadlines. It just kind of really, it kind of sucks that way, that you have to abide by a whole bunch of rules just to try to get yourself out there. But I think now that online publishing has become a lot more of a predominant medium, I think it's pretty much becoming a more competitive platform with traditional publishing. So yeah, just to answer that question by my AI companion. I'd like to see how far I've risen up the ranks here. I think I'm awfully close. Back up to my #1 seed. Let's see. No. I don't want to find out about this. I don't want to learn about how to rise through the ranks. I just want to find out where I'm ranked. Okay, ranked match, sure. Now! Can I... Okay, I need to close out of this. This is wasting precious time here. Yeah, here we go. View rankings, here we go. I thought that was the bottom of the list. I guess it's no longer. Okay, here we go. Here's Chomp Country, so I'm facing these guys again, and then the Koopinator, which I'm looking at right there. Or kind of, I have my head turned back. Alrighty, let's get ready then. Don't swap part. Oh, well, fuck you. It doesn't matter though. I can always just do this. I like that though. Even though I bet Goombella can't cause the same damage here. No, only by one. Yeah, these guys are tanks. Ow. Okay. Doesn't matter though, since they're going down this turn anyway. Alright, let's see if we can find some more random questions here. What is the strangest themed restaurant you have heard of? Well, in my town where I live in, we've got a place that's called Illegal Pete's, which is basically a Mexican restaurant. Just basically serves tacos and burritos and whatnot, but the name of the place is Illegal Pete's, which is... Yeah, there's definitely an etymology behind that, but yeah, it's still kind of a weird name. And there are some others too. I mean, I've always found Chuck E. Cheese to be kind of a creepy name. I never even been to Chuck E. Cheese. Not even when I was... Well, when I was a kid, we didn't even have a Chuck E. Cheese. We didn't get Chuck E. Cheese in... Let's see, I lived in South Dakota for most of my life until quite recently, so... Yeah, Rapid City never got a Chuck E. Cheese until probably 2008. Which by that time I was already a junior in high school, so I don't think I probably would have had the same amount of fun. Okay, Koopinator, here we go. This is it, the moment we've all been waiting for here. And before you take 20 HP of pain, oh yeah, that should be easy. Yeah, we can do that. I know how to cause a blowout against this guy now since I've increased my partner pool quite a bit since I was last here. So yeah, I can always do this. Oh, this should be rather easy. I shouldn't be taking 20 of my HP at all, because this guy really isn't all that bad. Yeah, sure, he has 25. Takes 25 damage, but still though. This should be a piece of cake. Oh, that definitely kind of... Never mind. I was about to say that kind of puts a Debbie Downer in things. It's kind of a bummer that we've got fog here now. But yeah, this shouldn't be too bad. Ow. What are those Shy Guys up to now, huh? Are they in their own mischief again? You have to kind of wonder if they're scheming something. See, there we go, even then. No matter how tough this guy may be, how tough this guy may look, I can still eke out a pretty nice victory there. Conditions met. Yep, the Great Gonzalez once again. How embarrassing for who? First time seeing that dialogue. And here we go, I'm number 1 now. So you know what this means. This means that I am up against Rockhawk again. Yep, this is it. Here's the fight of the century yet again. The Great Gonzalez has finally made his comeback. He has finally risen up once again through the ranks. And he is now officially back in with the top 3. So you know what this means, folks. This means that the gloves are off. I think we're going to be having a pretty juicy battle here. Anything goes, no conditions at all. Let's just find out. Current champion in the Glitz Pit. Yep, here we go, Rockhawk. Probably a little bit less exciting than your former boss, but yeah. No conditions, yay! You need to hit him like a 2-ton bag of 5-ton hammers. I do like that, though. That one's a nice touch. Mathematically impossible fighting, huh? Well, I guess we'll see. Alrighty, this is it. Oh boy, here we go. Rockhawk yet again. The Golden Grandstander, Rockhawk, with his fans right there on this side of the ring. Rock him! Here you go, champ again. With a real star, or maybe not. Maybe it's still plastic after all these years. That last time we fought him. That's all ancient history. There's only one true champ, and that guy is Rockhawk. One of us is walking out here with the belt, and the other one's getting rocked. It's a shame Max is missing this. But champ, Gonzalez showed no signs of rust in climbing back up the ranks. He shattered his own records, one after another. How does that strike you? Hey, shut your trap, or this Gonzalez won't be the only one feeling the rock! I'm the champ, end of story. I'm a legend. And this legend is about to rock that dude. Big words from the champ, and now the challenger, who needs no introduction. The former champ returns, the superstar sequel, the Great Gonzalez! Yep, Gonzalez is back. He is bigger and better than ever. Oh yeah, watch him. It's going to be like Terminator 2, the sequel to Terminator 2, Terminator 3. Let's hit that ring now. Eee! He's back! You the man! Yeah, I am back. Clawed my way up after an hour. Ring that bell, baby. You can ring my bell. Oh. Brawl, here we go. Best music in the game once again. We get to hear this. Get to hear this theme again for the second time. Here we go. Let's just get ready. Let's pump out those headsets. Best music in the game. And here is where I crank things up a little bit up to 11. Oh, time for you to meet the new improved Rockhawk. Yeah, I can't wait. Oh boy, what I like to see here. Well, your health hasn't changed since we last fought, so bit of a disappointment there. I have to say there, my man. Ha! Still know your every moves here, buddy. But hey, who says they can teach an old dog new tricks? They can't teach an old dog new tricks, rather. Look at this. 3, 4. And then last but not least, 5. Easy. It only took 4 minutes. And only 3 star points too, boy. Yeah, this guy needs to really pump up the vitamins here. No, I don't believe this. Am I actually going to get rocked again? Yeah, exactly. And it only took about 3-4 minutes or so. Who could have seen this coming? You couldn't plan a more ferocious battle. Exactly, from that supernova that I just pulled off. Wild moves, raw power, flying fists of fury. What beautiful destruction. Poetry in motion, that's right. A deadly symphony without an end. This was without a doubt, inarguably, definitely, absolutely, completely an extreme battle of the very highest caliber coming from someone who is actually pretty shy. But there could only be one winner, and this time it was the great Gonzalez! Congratulations, Gonzalez. Once again, you're our champion. Yes, that's right. I get a champ's belt for post-game posterity here, folks. Give him a hand. Give him a hand, folks. Forgive my Porky Pig mannerisms here. The new Glitz Pit champ, the great Gonzalez, yet again. Yeah, that's right. The king of 1975. The ruler of New Jersey. The ruler of the Jersey Shore. Congratulations, Gonzalez. I was a little worried that you were over the hill, but you made quite a comeback. Yeah, I did. Here's your fight money, 50. I'm being really rich here. Absolutely rich. I'm a lot richer than I was last time around. Now, I think I know what you're thinking. You plan to move on, don't you? Well, that's fine, of course. I'll keep you registered in case you ever wish to return. Come back and give the folks a thrill every now and then, you know. Defend your title. Of course, if you lose, you'll have to drop back down into the Major League. No, that's fine. Well, then, I'm rather busy, as usual, so you have to excuse me. I need to work out a plan to bring Rockhawk back. That guy really draws crowds. Yeah, exactly. I like that pose he made there, too. Have a nice day, Gonzalez. Well, you too. I'll drop in anytime I like. I love that poster of mine that's up there by my bed. And boy, do I deserve it. I deserve all the glitz and glamour. Alrighty. Am I ready for Prince Mush here? I don't know. Actually, where is that glitz Prince Mush? Is he this way? He might be this way. Man, he is all the way back. Yeah, here's Mush. Well, I'm not exactly sure if I'm ready for him, but I'll try. Might even help if I had Vivian on me, and also maybe, let's see, where is, yeah, here we go. I think for this one, I'm going to be, should I drop FP Plus for this? Fire Drive is not going to work, unfortunately. Oh, actually, Mega Rush P, no, I don't need that either. I'm going to bring Fire Drive back on and equip Piercing Blow. And we'll just try that. Yeah? Oh, yeah, that's right. I have to do it from my own room. I gotcha. Well, this may still turn out to be a bloodbath because I still don't quite know his strategy. So, I'm just going to be kind of doing this on the whim. Well, I'll just try a couple of times here, at least a couple of times, and then I'm just going to end it here. And I think I'm just gonna save that for I'm gonna do another stream for the Pit of 100 Trials as well as the final Trouble. Oh God. Well, I'll wish myself the best of luck. I mean, I've beaten the Shadow Queen, so I may actually have a better time here than I did. I don't know. At any rate, let's. Oh yeah, here's Rockhawk again. So yeah, I guess I can beat every single one of these guys again. But yeah, here we go. Here's the special fight against Prince Mush. So yeah, might as well. Well, here we go. Will I win? Probably not, but I can always try. I can always try for just trying to prove to myself I can do this. Also known as my brother. Yeah, he is going to be tough, that's for sure. And you have to really pay attention to his stances here. That's the thing that I was caught off guard last time, was his switching different stances here. Yeah, I'll try here. I'll definitely try. 96! Oh my god. Okay, so... Ugh. So when he does something like that, yeah, I can probably use Piercing Blow here. So yeah, good starter. Try to infatuate him. I'm not sure if that'll work. To be quite honest here. Oh. So you're impervious to fire. That's good. Okay, let's keep at it with that super guard. Oh, here we go! This is it! There we go! Yeah, that didn't work. That shower didn't work one bit. So I got a good turn in there. Ow. Jeez. Here comes his stances again. Will this work? Nope, nope. He is a lot more agile there. Oh, really? Nope. Agile. Oh, but oh, didn't knock him senseless. Oh my god! Ow! 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 Okay. Yeah, let's be prepared here, though. Let's get ready for his super duper move here that caught me off guard last time. Let's try power jump or something. Okay, so yeah, when he does a stance like that, then that's the opportunity for me to actually make my move. Kind of risky to do that because I kind of suck at it. Like, bonk. Okay, I forgot about his defense. Oh, yep, here we go. Unless we can freeze him somehow. Oh boy. Yeah, I had such a hard time with this one before. Dang it. Once again, he's immune to fire. Found out the hard way. Even though he's probably going to be using this attack for however However long. Yep. Oh, yep. Here we go. Yeah, this is gonna be bad. This is probably gonna be bad here. Yep. Ow. At least I got these live streams, so I've got plenty of these things. Took a lot of my audience away, but whatever. Let's see here. What's a good... Oh, maybe Bobbery. Bobbery might be good against this stance. I guess we'll see, though. Nope, he's impervious to bomb. Okay. Oh, great. Oh, great. Now he's trying to be... He's trying to be a wise guy again. Jeez. Best I can do right now is appeal or use a gem and jelly. We'll probably do that right now. Okay, I gotcha. You're gonna group yourself up. Ha! 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 Caught you off guard now, didn't I? Got you off guard. Yes, here we go. This is... Yeah, we got you down to a third now. We got you down to a measly third. Oh, man, had I known about getting the combo here. Well, it didn't matter anyway. That's okay. Get my audience back. Cool. Okay. Ooh. Oh. Ow. Man. Took a lot out of me there. Okay, so you have that stance. Not sure that means anything. I guess I'll give this a try. No, you're in defense. Okay, so I guess all I have left then is to just appeal. Either that or or just defend myself as well. Which I can always do. Whatever here. Ow. 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 Man, am I going to lose my audience here? Is this seriously going to happen? Oh, not too much. Oh, great! Now you become the Crystal King again. That's just great. Perfect. Just perfect here. Well, this gives me an opportunity then to just heal myself up. Ouch. Guess I can try this out. Well, I found the right toad. Man. Will you please just stop that? Seriously. I can always use you. This is probably not going to work because he's... Yeah. Yeah, this is not going to work. So yeah, a bit of a waste of this this move. Great. Okay then. Ha! Oh, I've got another opportunity here. You guys better not freeze me. You guys better not freeze me either. You guys better not. You better not try. Okay. Good. Very good. Muy bien. I'll take it. Awesome. There we go. Ah! Well, there we go. That actually brings back my star power. And also my audience, so that kind of makes me not lose hope. Ow! Okay, okay, I gotcha. That kind of sucks. Ooh. I hate to do this right away. I got plenty of time to prepare, though. Plenty of time to prepare for my next journey down the pit. Oh! Hey, I guess I'll take it. Whatever. This one, though, yeah. I just have to be sure to actually ricochet this properly. Ow. Ow. How many more live streams do I have, though? That's the thing. That's the thing that I need to worry about right there, is that. Ooh, yeah, this is going to be pretty bad if I don't. Yeah, I think I'm down to one live stream left here. Ugh. That's out to say there's yuck. How do I... Well, I mean, I've got to find a way, though, to throw him off guard. There's got to be a way here. I'm not sure if this is going to work at all, but I can always try. No, that didn't come off guard one bit. Oh my god, yep, he's powering up again. Ah! But that's it! That's it! Yes! Yes! I did it! Yes! Oh! Yes! Oh man. Wow. I don't believe it. Woo! Oh man, I live to see. I didn't think I would live to see the day I would actually somehow beat Prince Mush. So strong. You've got me beat, Mario. Who could have seen this coming? You couldn't plan a more ferocious battle somehow. Yeah. Wild moves, raw power, flying fists of fury. What beautiful destruction. This was without a doubt, inarguably, definitely, absolutely, completely the same dialogue. An extreme battle at the very highest caliber. I did it. I can't believe I did it. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Only 30 coins, though. Just for beating up your brother. I think that's a bit... Yeah. Make that Prince Mush has something to give you. Oh, yeah, here we go. This might be a better incentive. Oh, yeah, with that. Oh, man, with that. I'm definitely saving. I am definitely saving this. Because even though I may have lost a few items along the way, I can just sigh with relief. Just knowing that I beat Prince Mush on screen. So, you know what? This actually gives me kind of a confidence boost here. Kind of tells me that I might be ready for the pit. I might be ready for what's coming up. Yeah, you're welcome. That was definitely a show. That was quite a show that we put out there. Take it or fake it. Prince Mush's belt. Okay. Sure. Does this have any sort of use? This is all for naught. This is just basically for the fans. Okay, I've got to see now. Prince Mush's belt. Oh. Well, guess what? That was just basically for show. God damn it. Well, I'm not exactly sure who else was watching in the chat, but yeah, now that you guys know that I've officially beaten Prince Mush. And with that, I'm going to end the stream right there. Oh boy, get ready for what's going to be coming up next. But still, though, I can just die happy.